right, I thought the best way to do this would be just to make a video. So we're going to start with each bookmark. As you can see, I've got the base of my bookmark done. I've chained my 48 stitches, or however many I want to do to make it as long as I need it here. And I am now on, look at the pattern, I'm now on round 3, which I know it sounds crazy that it says to chain 48 for the stem, or longer if you'd like. Then you get to round 3 and it literally says chain 2. So we're going to chain 2 more, and we're going to do what's called a double crochet 3 together, DC3 tog. Basically what that means is that it is a double crochet cluster of 3 into the 3rd chain. So we are just going to count down 1, 2, and 3, going to the 3rd chain from the hook. And we are going to do, actually we don't want to go into that stitch yet. We're going to make one, we're going to wrap it around because we're going to do 3, I need to wrap it once. We're going to do 3 doubles in that 3rd chain. So we're going to go into the 3rd chain and we are going to make 3 doubles in that stitch. So there's 1, into that same stitch, 2, and 1 more, 3. So we've done 3 doubles into that 3rd chain from the hook. Then we're going to chain 3 more, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do 4 double crochets into the same chain in the same chain span right there in that same spot. So we're going to do 4 doubles now in that same chain space. So we're going to yarn over, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically what we've done is we've now created a space for us to start our flower right up here at the top where we've chained 3. We've created another space to do our flower, and we're going to fasten this off right there. So locate my scissors here. There they are. And I'm just going to cut it away. There we go. And I'll have to weave this in a little bit. But basically, this is what you should have right now. There's your beginning leaf. You're going to follow your bookmark, and then here's your ending leaf right here. Okay? So let's go to make our daisy. The daisy is the next thing that we want to make. And so now we need to join with whatever color yarn we're going to use. In this case, we would join yellow to chain 3. So give me just a second. I got to grab some yellow yarn, and I will be right back. All right, I'm not necessarily sure these yarns are going to go all together, but we're going to give it a try. So now, like I said, we're making our daisy. So for this daisy, we need our yellow yarn, and I'm going to make my slip knot and attach that yarn, piece of yarn, to my hook here. There we go. And for this, all right, join the yellow to the chain 3 space from round 3. So that means I need this space right here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to join the yellow in that space. Basically that means I'm just going to go into that space, kind of yarn over, and pull through to the other side. There we go. Okay, I've joined that yellow to that space, and now what am I going to do? Sorry, I'm reading the directions as I go along. Just make sure I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so join the yellow to the chain 3 space. Now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and that chain 3 counts as a double crochet. And literally I am now going to do 7 double crochets back into that chain 3 space. And I've already messed it up. I don't want to start, when I go into this space, I want to actually start over here to the right. I was starting it over on the left, and I don't want to do that. I actually want to start it over here on the right. So I'm going to go into that space on the right, come through, kind of basically doing a little slip stitch, and I'm attached. Now do chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and that counts as 1 double crochet. And now I need to do 7 actual double crochets. So yarn over into the space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. There's 1. 2. Oops, I messed that one up. Sorry. I don't know what I just did. Hold on. I gotta go back. I know I messed up here. Okay, I've done 1. Now I'm gonna do number 2. Three. 4. 5. 6. And number 7. Now I've got 7 double crochets, actually 8 because of the chain in that space. And I'm ready to fasten off my yellow. So I'm just going to make a little slip, cut it, pull it through. There we go. Got it. Got the beginning of my daisy in there. My next step is I need to join my white. So whatever I'm using for my white, which actually mine's going to be more of a cream color than a white, but that's right. It'll do its best. So now I'm going to join my white to the top of the beginning of the chain 3 from round 4. So this very first one right over here, that chain 3 we did, in the top of it, 3 right there, we're going to join in that space, okay? So I'm going to join my white into the top beginning of chain 3 from round 4. Oops, don't want too much of a tail here. There we go. All right, got it. So I'm going to join in that space. So basically I'm going to go into that space. I'll get back on camera, give me just a second. There we go. I had to get my stuff settled. I'm going to yarn over and pull through, just like that. And now I am going to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to chain 6, and then I'm going to slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. So I'm count down 1, 2. I'm going to go into that second chain, and I'm going to do a slip stitch. Okay, done my slip stitch. Then I'm going to do 1 half double crochet into each of the remaining 4 chains. So I'm going to go into the next chain, and I'm going to do a half double crochet. There's 1, 2, 3, and number 4. Did that. Now I'm going to slip stitch into the next stitch, which is right here. I'm going to slip into that one, I'm going to slip stitch into that one. There we go. And I'm going to do another one until I have 8 petals. So I'm slip stitch into that stitch right there. Perfect. And now I'm going to chain 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. And then I'm going to do 4 half doubles. Or I'm going to do a half, do 4 half doubles. So 1, 2, 3, and number 4, and then I'll slip stitch into the next space, and I'll chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to slip stitch into that second chain from the hook, and I'm going to do my 4 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, and number 4, and slip stitch into the next space. And I'm ready to do my next one. All right, now make sure though when you finish your 8th petal that you actually just slip stitch back in to that same space that you slip stitched into last to fasten down the other edge of your petal. And then cut your yarn away and fasten off, tighten down, and you are done. Now in a minute, after we get everything weaved in, I'll have some suggestions for you how to fix like the curling of the flowers, although it does kind of make it look real, but you're going to want to fix that. So that is the daisy. There you go. Pretty little daisy bookmark. I really like it. I'm just going to say thank you for asking me to help, because it's allowed me to make these beautiful pieces too. I wish I could send these to you to sell, but I may take them to my local library and have them give them to some people when they come in to get books. Okay, I'll be back in a minute with the next flower.